Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the War Train here. Today's video, I want to show you guys my recent game pickups. Now, this will probably be the last pickups video I do for a little bit, considering the state of the world. We got this sickness going around. A lot of stuff is shutting down here in the US. I know my state, I live in Pennsylvania, they're actually shutting down pretty much anything that's non-essential. So, till further notice, schools have already been shut down here and the state next to us, New Jersey, which is the state that I actually work out of. As far as right now, I'm still working. I don't know how long that will be going on for, but as of right now, I'm still working. But I know Pennsylvania here, if I had my job here, I'd already probably be shut down. So with that said, I hope everybody's staying healthy, and hopefully, your family is safe and not sick. I haven't talked about this. I just want to address it real quick, because it is affecting all of us, especially if anybody's been to the grocery store. We all know what that's like. It's crazy. Especially if you want to get toilet paper or paper towels. And I know as far as my wife, when she went grocery shopping and she actually had to put meat back. She couldn't get, only get a certain amount of chicken, so she had to put some chicken back. So, things are definitely different, to say the least. But like I said, I hope everybody's safe. I hope your families are safe. And if you have somebody in your family that's sick, my deepest sympathies do go out to you and your family. Honestly, I hope everybody is doing good. And hopefully we can, stay in and not spread this thing and, until this hopefully blows over in whatever amount of time it takes. Definitely going to be getting worse probably before it gets better. So definitely try to stay safe, guys. But with that said, on a lighter note, this will probably be my last game of pickups for a little while. I'll still be doing gameplay videos and stuff and other things, but unfortunately the things are closing down, the game stores, so I won't be getting any physical games, and I don't think like Amazon and stuff will be shipping anything. So yeah, with that said, guys, let's get into these pickups. Alright guys, so first off, I want to show you some figures that I picked up. Now, if you watch one of my recent pickups, you'll see behind me I actually have Alucard from the Netflix Castlevania series. Great show. If you haven't seen it, definitely go check it out. But I actually picked up that figure to display next to my Castlevania Symphony of the Night copy that I recently picked up. Now, that was a set of 3, and I just bought Alucard, but now I bought the rest of the set. So we got Trevor Belmont here, and we have Sypha Belnades. This is a great show. These characters are awesome. They actually all work together to kill Dracula. Just absolutely fantastic. All these characters are just awesome in the show. Sypha is like a mage. She pretty much just does like all kinds of awesome stuff with magic, fire, ice, and she's pretty badass, honestly. And we got Trevor Belmont, and we all know the Belmonts. They're just monster hunters, and we got the whip here. Pretty awesome stuff. Swords, just really cool looking figures, and I'm glad to have the whole set because this is a set of only 3 characters as far as right now. So hopefully we'll get some more in the future because, man, they are cool looking. So moving along here, I want to show you guys some posters that I got. Now, if you've been following my channel for a little while, you guys seen that I do get posters and standees and stuff from GameStop from my buddies there sometimes, and I actually just got a new one, so I wanted to show you guys this. Now, we had the launch of Doom, which actually winded up launching today. A day early. It did some kind of thing where they let GameStop release it a day early. That way there wasn't a whole bunch of traffic in their store with Animal Crossing coming out on Friday together. So, because they're limiting how many people can actually be in the store at the same time. It's crazy stuff. But with that said, I got another one of these Doom hangy posters here. This is my third one. These are all kind of similar. This one's actually a lot closer to the last one I got, but each one of these are totally unique from each other because of the back. Now this one has Fallout 76, and this is for the Wastelanders Deluxe Edition that is actually going to be launching here. This is going to include NPCs to the game finally. If you played that, the game flopped pretty hard. I actually picked it up day one. I did have a good time playing it. There was definitely some problems with the game though, that's for sure. But they promised a whole lot of stuff, didn't deliver. They promised a bunch of DLC, and now they want you to pay for it. So kind of sucks, but this does look pretty cool, and that power armor does look absolutely awesome. So I'm really happy to have this hangy poster there. Thing is absolutely awesome. And I also got this other one I had for like about a week or so now. I think I just forgot to show you guys. And that is the Final Fantasy Remake, Final Fantasy VII Remake poster. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. I am dying to hang this up, let me tell you. If you haven't downloaded this demo on the PlayStation 4, if you have one, definitely go check this out. Even if you're not a fan of Final Fantasy VII or not a fan of turn-based, turn-based battling system, you may enjoy this. The game is absolutely gorgeous, and there's an action element to the fighting. So I highly recommend you go check this out. Alright, so actually getting into the games. So on the 3DS, this is a game that I actually wanted to get a bunch of times. I just never pulled the trigger, but I finally did. And that is the Mario Party, the Top 100. Now these games just don't go down in value. This was a game that I was waiting for a price drop a little bit. It just never really dropped. So I was like, you know what? I got a pre-owned copy. It was a little bit cheaper, and I finally have this in my collection because this has some of the top games. Supposedly, I'm sure that's debatable, but still really cool, and glad to have this complete copy now in my 3DS collection. Alright, so with the launch of Doom, I got Doom Eternal on the Xbox One. I cannot wait for this game. I did have it pre-ordered, so I was able to get the Doom 64 download code that was a pre-order bonus if you pre-ordered it. And I also, if you noticed, got Doom 64 running behind me on my Nintendo 64. Now that was no coincidence, obviously, but you can see that game is very dark. Now the thing with this Doom 64 on the modern consoles is it's an HD version, and they fixed the lighting. So it doesn't look too dark like this game originally was. They actually lightened it up so you can see, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. Definitely worth playing now. I think you can buy it separately even if you didn't pre-order it, but pretty awesome. I can't wait to get the Nintendo Switch version of this game when it does launch, and also get the Doom 64 for the Nintendo Switch. But pretty excited to finally have this, but this also came with another pre-order bonus, and this was a GameStop exclusive, a little tiny lunchbox, a little tin lunchbox, pretty awesome. You can see one side it says Doom Eternal, and on the other side we got the Doom Slayer. So pretty awesome, definitely looking awesome with that shotgun. So definitely something really cool that when I seen this, I had to pre-order it. Knowing that and the 64 game, that's all it took, and that was it. I was already going to get the game regardless, but it was something, I knew they'd have it, so it wasn't a rush to pre-order it until I seen that you got that stuff, guys. Pretty awesome. Alright, so now to get into some Nintendo Switch games, because I did pick up a few. Now the first one, this was something that my buddy Steve Craig, he actually picked up on his channel. If you haven't seen Steve Craig's channel, definitely go check him out. He's a good friend of mine. He has an awesome pickups channel. He does games of the week. Really good guy. Definitely go check him out, subscribe, and let him know I sent you there. But he had picked up this game, got it for really cheap, $14.99, and when I seen that, I was like, man, if I can find that game, I'm definitely picking it up. and that is The Raven Remastered. I had seen this game before, but I didn't know much about it. But now the price is down at a really good spot, so I was like, man, for $15, this is coming home with me. That's for sure. I don't know much about this game, but it does definitely look all right. From what I read on the back of it, it definitely seemed pretty cool. So pretty excited to check this out. But this is actually a new copy, but it's GameStop new. They opened the games to display them. This was their last copy, but regardless, still happy to add this to the collection because I am going to be playing this, so it really don't make a difference. And the next one I got here is a game I actually picked up today as well. And it was something when it actually came out, it was only the pre-orders. They only had 2 copies. They were both pre-ordered. And, you know, I figured if they did wind up coming out with another copy there that I would pick it up. So I seen one today. They got a restock of only 2 more copies. One was display. And I got a sealed version of this. And this is Langrisser 1 and 2 for the Nintendo Switch. Now, the Langrisser is strategy RPG. It's a retro games. The first one, from what I understand, was on the Sega Genesis, and the second one, I believe, was on the Sega Saturn. So pretty excited to check these games out. I really like strategy RPGs, so I'm definitely looking forward to checking this game out and seeing what it's all about, because I've never played either one of the Langrisser games, so pretty awesome stuff, guys. And the next one is a one I actually wanted to get originally for the PlayStation Vita, and you know I was actually going to wind up purchasing that game. It was like the collector's edition or something. I think it might have been a limited run game, and it had just a beautiful box art and stuff. And unfortunately, I had a lady basically total my car right like. I think it was 2 days before I was actually going to get it, and then I had to hold off. But I found out they actually winded up getting a Nintendo Switch version of it that was coming out. So I winded up pre-ordering it, but I didn't realize that it was going to be like this. And this is the Hidden Treasures edition of La Mulana 1 and 2. Absolutely gorgeous looking box. This looks awesome. This is a game that I want to say I read before that it was on MSX. Definitely has a retro look to it. If you can see, there's the little character right on the side there. So you can see he's like a little, 8-bit sprite or whatever. So pretty awesome. And there's actually a female one as well. Now, I don't know if it's, you can pick either or if it's, one for the first game, another one for the second one. I'm not very sure because I have never played either one of these, but they definitely look like really cool games. I like the art style to it, so I'm really looking forward to checking this out. This actually comes with a collector's box, an art book, 2-disc CD soundtrack, and a 100-piece puzzle. So pretty cool that they actually had these 2 games in one collection on Nintendo Switch. So pretty excited to add this to the collection as well. And last but not least, with everything that's been going on, I winded up picking up something I didn't think was going to actually happen. I was starting to worry, and I didn't think it was going to happen today because it wasn't supposed to be out today, and that is Animal Crossing for the Nintendo Switch. So I don't know if I really am allowed to really talk about how I winded up with this, but regardless, I winded up getting my copy now. So pretty excited to check this out. I know my kids are dying to play this. They just were like, Dad, we want to play this with you like now. I was like, hold on. So I'm definitely going to be playing this with them. The game looks really good. I'm really happy with the art style. I actually watched some gameplay on it, and it looks phenomenal. It's getting really high ratings. Just everybody that's played it says it's an awesome game. So I'm definitely excited to check this out. Now, I never really played a whole bunch of Animal Crossing before. Recently, I did pick up the GameCube version and did put some time into it, and I was enjoying myself with it. And I thought it actually looked really good on the GameCube. But this game looks great. It's a really colorful game. It has a unique art style, and I think it's a game that definitely will hold up through the test of time, that's for sure. But pretty excited to have this, and this definitely has to do with the sickness that's going on. And I got this little pre-order bonus here. Pretty awesome stuff. Love just getting extra goodies, so that's always a bonus. But yeah, guys, definitely let me know what you guys think of all my pickups, and with everything that's going on, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you're not subscribed, think about subscribing to the channel, guys. I try to put gaming content out like this as much as I can. And if you're at home and if you're getting maybe tired of playing on your backlog or something and you want to watch some YouTube videos, definitely check out some of these other channels. There's tons of other great channels. I got tons of other videos. These guys do as well, but I'll just name off some of my friends. I got great content. We got Steve Craig Retro Gamer, Sam from Contagious Collections, Ace from Fit2Play Games, the number 2, 3 exclamation points, Show Me Retro, Pac-Man Case, Iowa Retro Gamer Dad, Bring Me Joy-Con, Chill Scissors, Kamikaze Ikun. I could just keep naming channels, guys. There's so many awesome channels out there. Sorry if I missed anybody, but man, check out some of these videos if you're waiting to go back to work and you ain't got nothing to do, and you're getting cabin fever or whatever. Because there's a lot of great content out there, guys. But I appreciate you guys watching. That's the video. I'm the War Train, and I'm out. Have a good one, guys.